The importance of marketing for business can never be overemphasized. This is why many global brands allocate 10 to 50% of their revenue to sales and marketing. In 2018, for example, Samsung spent an eye-watering $11.2 billion to market their products across the globe. Whilst you may not have a big marketing budget like Samsung or Coca-Cola as a startup or small business owner, you can never downplay the importance and possible impact of a well-thought-out marketing strategy. Here's the Adidas story on how the brand was able to create a genius marketing strategy that shot it to worldwide prominence. According to the company's website, we started in a washroom and conquered the world, and in between, we have scored big, and also sometimes struggled to reach our goals. We have done our best for the best. We have improved and grown. Looking ahead to the future, always remembering where we came from. Adi Dassler, along with his brother Rudolf, made their first shoe in 1920. Dassler was only 20 then, and his dream was to provide every athlete with the best footwear. Since then, the brand has grown to become renowned for its sports-related products including clothing, shoes, shirts, bags, watches, and other accessories. With very limited materials, the duo made their first shoe from canvas. This was due to the scarcity of materials during the post-war era. Throughout its existence, Adidas has tapped from the popularity of sportsmen and women to promote its brand, and this has paid off immensely. Today, a great number of great athletes have all been associated with the brand. The company also supplies team kits for clubs like Real Madrid, AC Milan, Chelsea, and Bayern Munich. Interestingly, Adidas' affinity for sportsmen did not start today. Adi Dassler was a passionate sportsman himself. From his early days, he was already in close contact with sports participants and was often present at important sporting events. In 1924, Adi and Rudolf founded the Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. Within the next year, they developed shoes and studs and spikes for footballers and athletes. The company made its first major appearance at the 1928 Olympic Games in Amsterdam. A German 800-meter runner became the first athlete to win a gold in the Dassler shoes. But this was only the start of their story. By 1931, the company had started marketing shoes specifically designed for tennis, and in 1936, black U.S. athlete Jesse Owens brought home 4 gold medals wearing the Dassler athletic shoes. Subsequent years followed with a massive growth to service 12 industries whilst employing around 100 persons. Between 1945 and 1948, the brothers had a fallout that ruptured their relationship. Rudolf went on to found Puma, while Adi, now aged 49, started from scratch on August 18th of 1949. He registered the business name Adidas, a combination of his first and last names. He resumed operations with 47 workers and in the same year registered the soon-to-be-famous and unmistakable 3 stripes. There's, however, a funny story around the purchase of the trademark. It is reported that Adidas bought the 3 stripes trademark from a Finnish brand, Karhu. Guess how much they paid? 2 bottles of whiskey and the equivalent of $1,800. Prior to this time, previous Dassler shoes featured 2, 3, and 4 stripes. Adidas' first breakthrough, or miracle as the company likes to call it, happened in 1954 in Bern, Switzerland. West Germany's national football team won its first World Cup against the seemingly unbeatable Hungarians. The company's screw-in studs on lightweight football boots gave the Germans the advantage in the heavy rain. The victory did not only bring a trophy to the Germans, but it also shot Adidas to the limelight, making it a household name on football pitches across the globe. Whilst making rapid progress and development in sport, Adi Dassler also moved to specialize and optimize his products. Remember, his vision was to create the best footwear for athletes across the globe. Adi's interaction and use of top sportsmen and women to promote his products was unique. He was the first entrepreneur to use sports promotion to raise public awareness for his products. And this paid off well. He bonded quite well with a number of famous athletes, and many of them considered themselves to be friends of the Dassler family. The likes of Jesse Owens, Sepp Herberger, Muhammad Ali, and many others have promoted the company at one time or another. Adidas' strategy does not only teach the importance of marketing, it remains a template for marketing done right. Sometimes, all you need as an entrepreneur is one home run to get things started. One retweet, one viral video, or one product review could change your entire story. Adidas knew who their target market was from the start, and they knew just how to reach them. As an entrepreneur, recognizing who your audience is and figuring out how to reach them properly should be your priority. After its miracle in 1954, the brand did not slow down. Instead, Adidas moved aggressively to publicize their products. This became one of the cornerstones of their corporate policy. Whilst maintaining this momentum of an initial velocity, Adi Dassler moved to create an innovative product for every major event. In 1956, the brand released a leather tennis shoe named after French player Robert Hayet. 2 years later, its first tracksuit apparel went mainstream. This was followed by a sportswear brand Gazelle sneaker the next year, and its first basketball shoe called the Superstar the following year. In 1963, Adidas began producing balls and has remained the official match ball producer at all major soccer events since 1970. Although Adi Dassler passed on in 1978 at the age of 78, his legacy still lives on. A legacy of over 700 patents and other industrial property rights across the globe is proof that Adi came, he saw, and he conquered. Don't forget that sometimes all you need is one home run. Stay consistent and maintain razor-sharp focus.